Hello, party people. You made it. Day 6 of 7. So today's topic's a quickie, but a really important one, which is listening to your inner voice and trying to really change that dialogue, the thing that's going on between your ears. So sometimes something we really haven't talked about a lot yet is the little voice in our head that sometimes is encouraging to us to go do something else, like, procrastinating, or the other one, the critical one, the one that tells us how much we suck because we didn't get the things done that we set out to do. So, why is it important to listen to those voices? Because they're not sounding very great, right? Well, because they have an impact on a conscious and a subconscious level. So let's start with the negative voice because I think in the long run, it is the most destructive of the two. So back on day 1 of the 7-day challenge, we talked about the importance of forgiving yourself. To recap real quick, it does you no good to beat yourself up over procrastinating in the past, and we should expect to fail or get feedback by procrastinating again here and there. So nobody's perfect. We all have good days, we all have bad days, and the important part is to show up and try our best. However, that little negative voice in your head doesn't always help you do that. So becoming aware of it, and when you hear it, diffusing it. You can do this by responding to it out loud or in writing with a journal, or go up and do something else. Do whatever it takes to silence that voice. A great option is to prove it wrong by doing something productive, and over time the voice will speak less and less unless you keep indulging it by paying attention to it and letting it ruin your day. Next, take a time to tackle the voice in your head that tells you it's much more fun to do just about anything other than what you should be doing. We all have that voice. It's why we come up with terms like procrastinating or procrasticrafting. We can be pretty innovative when it comes to doing anything but the thing we don't want to work on. And the little voice is feeding us suggestions and cheering us on. But there's an awesome thing that you can do with this. Like, the best way to diffuse this particular voice into something more productive is to say yes and statements. So, yes, playing video games sounds like a ton of fun, little voice in my head, but I'm going to play for an hour or so after I get this task done. Using this type of suggestion with the voice gives you Using suggestions a voice gives you as kind of bribes, if they sound like something fun, can be really helpful. Ignore them otherwise or put them off until tomorrow. But I really like the idea of yes and, like, yes and this is super fun, and once I'm done with the dishes, then I'll go and finish that craft project. So consider that when you're thinking about what to do next. Tomorrow is our very last day of the challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing how everyone's doing toward beating procrastination. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye bye.